inside their ecosystem. And I think most the users is coming from is like the new narrative, and the new narrative is key. That's the now we got like the influence across of all the SegCasing applications. So not is like just only ourselves as a wallet we get the attract the user, but also by through the account sections or the paymasters and stuff. We connected all the apps in the ecosystem. That's where we get a lot of traffic from the whole ecosystem, not just ourselves.
How do you reach out to like all the global users? Because I think a lot of them are not from the same from Asia, right?
Yep, that's right. So the global user scales, like okay, the wallet is everyone's got the wallet, right? So we just basically try to prove through the best UI UX that we have on the apps. People come to cryptos or to blockchains right now, mostly like the newbies and stuff. They want the experience very easy. So first, your product is have to be good first. Second is we try to be friends with everyone. That's the mindset of our business development, our marketing. So that's why like we try to connect as much as possible, and with the support from the foundation of SegCasing stuff, then we reach to a more global scale. Also all of like the influencers and stuff.
And Ka, how do you get like to all the institution clients for Bird Eyes?
The users, right? So yes, we have been working for about 2 years, and now with the stats coming from last week, we have close to 20 million users. We have been serving 20 million, which is quite a lot, and it's out of our expectation from the initial. But then what I figure out is that you can do a lot of marketing campaigns, and people are gonna come to visit, but they're gonna stay for what works. So it actually can serve their purpose. So I think one of the things that we spend a lot of time in the office is to imagine who is our users. Like what are they doing every day? Are they sitting in front of the computer and doing some like building some stuff? Are they like or they stay outside and they're gonna use their phone, or are they using their desktop and stuff like that? So we try to visualize a day of our users. And we categorize. We have retail users, right? The people who actually like working solo, and then we have the enterprise, like they have the office, and we try to picture them and to see, okay, how is their day going, and then we try to make our products to serve for that type of purpose. So we just want to, okay, do not aim to have their like 1 or 2 hours per day, but let's somehow they can use like 1 minute or 2 minutes in our app per day, but every day. So yeah, we try to build the products around that kind of concept.
Interesting. And Tang and Chung, you probably like have the most users than anyone else, right? I think Ronin is one of the most active chain at the moment, and Coin and 98 Wallet is like I think 9 million users and stuff. Any secret to share with the builders here?
So I think we have very simple but strong thesis that blockchain applications have a lot to do with games. So we started with games first, and still right now we're pushing on that angle, right, to get like non-native blockchain users, people who don't even have any prior knowledge with blockchain. So that's what we have been doing.
I think like everything at Coin98 is, we split into 2 phases of growth. So the first phase is like, I think like a few years ago when the infrastructure is not ready yet. I think the playbook that back then was, you want to stay closer to like the infrastructure builders. So we see that a lot of people that are trying to build new blockchain layer 1s and layer 2s that haven't had like a good wallet yet. So being the first there, trying to support the community, it's just like the very low hanging fruit strategies back then. But over time, there's a lot of like layer 1s and infrastructure that are really good enough to enable a lot of more applications and get ready to onboarding like more users to come in. That's why we shift our focus to like building more applications and campaigns and really attract all these kind of users. I think a lot of people talking about use case like blockchains and how you can be really using like fungible tokens and also non-fungible tokens in a lot of like business use cases. But I haven't seen a lot of people really commit their times and effort to really make that happen. So I think that's what we're doing right now. And then I think like the answer secret here is like everything's compound. So I think the first million users is like the hardest, and the second million users is a lot easier.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we are running out of time soon, but I guess just one last sharing before we leave the panel. If there was something that you wish that you know before you started, the company, right? What is it? Can you quickly share in 1 or 2 sentences?
I can go first. So one of the things that I discovered is that many people saying that building startup is very hard, right? You have to spend a lot of time, a lot of energy into it. But to be honest, I think it is a quite rewarding experience, and it is very, very worth trying. So I think a lot of people here are having a lot of great ideas, and you also heard a lot of great ideas from Vitalik and from the speakers today. So if you want to do it, then just do it. It's not that hard. I mean, it is hard, but it is not that hard.
I think for me, just do it. Like a lot of people think a lot when it comes to me and asking for advice on this as well. I think the only advice I have is just like if you really want to build your own company, then just getting started, and then along the way figure it out. Building a business or building a company is also like it's a very different journey. It needs like different types of mindsets and skill set as well. So there's no like universities or no school that can teach you all of this. And your journey will be a lot different and others started as well. So all this kind of experience is going to compound over time. So just do it. Get it just start it as soon as possible, and then give it some time to compound. And I think within 5 years, you're gonna figure it out. What is the best. The first ideas that you have might be like not the ideas that going to long last with you, but like it's also like a very valuable lessons for you along the way, and that will be the lessons that really customized and tailored for you. It's not for anyone else. So get it started as soon as possible, and then give it some time to learn. Give you time to improve and growing from there as well.
Okay, 1 or 2 sentences, please.
I think just do it, guys. I think it's very simple and it's very rewarding journey, and you don't know like what happens in the future, but unless you do it, then it might happen.
Just want to clarify, is this for myself or is this for others?
For yourself?
For myself.
Yeah, from your own experience.
So yeah, I feel like we have been through a lot of different situations, like ups and downs, different stages of business. I could say that we are content with everything. I often ask myself like what kind of situation I want to roll back and then maybe do something like differently. But I feel like this is enough. Yeah, that's all like meaningful and good lessons that we have learned along the way. So we are good with not changing, not knowing anything more.
Okay, if you are Ronin and if you are like Sky Mavis, then you don't need to change anything. That's the secret. Anyway, so thanks a lot all the panelists for sharing all the insights and experiences and lessons. Hopefully all the viewers here can learn a thing or two from all of us, and we'll see more interesting project coming out from Vietnam or from Asia. Right? With that, thanks a lot everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Thank all the speakers for your useful information. And now we're going to be continue the future of blockchain technology by the panel discussion with the topics the evolution and scalability of Ethereum. And now we are joined by experts who are at the forefront of the Layer 2 revolution. Please join me and welcome all the speakers today. Mr. Gabriel Garrett-Fu, DeFi Grow Lead at Mental. Mr. Emanuele Kocher, Role Manager at Linear. Mr. Elton Tay Sin Chung, Developer Relation Engineer at Polygon. As serving as the moderator for this science discussion, we have the CEO of Blockplan, Mr. Harpreet Singh Man. Welcome all the speakers to the stage.